Hi, my name is Michelle Bartonico, and I'm a senior strategist and project manager. I want to tell you a little bit about why I wrote Stakeholder Engagement Essentials. So early on in my career, I was an account manager. It was my responsibility to bring to the table the interests of my clients and the interests of my company. Oftentimes, as you can imagine, those were not always aligned. And I found myself sort of chasing my tail, trying to better understand what those interests truly were, what was driving some of those interests, and also just who to listen to. Sometimes you may find yourself listening to people with the loudest voices, but they may not actually be the people with the most influence. So I wish someone would have told me about stakeholder management or stakeholder engagement as it's evolved to now. So the book that I've written is broken into several parts. One is to teach you what a stakeholder even is, how to identify them, how to understand what influences them, what equities they may have in your project or just the organization at large, how you may engage them, how to develop a plan for that engagement, and then how to measure it. The book also talks about different models for figuring out how influential and how much power a particular stakeholder may have. And that really leads you into developing the stakeholder management or engagement plan. So from that plan, we also talk in the book about how to deal with difficult stakeholders. Sometimes I'm a difficult stakeholder, sometimes you may be as well. And it's also helpful to understand how you can see yourself and others in these difficult stakeholders and what to do about it. So I hope that you find beneficial what I would have loved to know when I started my career. Again, it's really those three things. It's who is a stakeholder, how to identify them, how to develop that plan, and then really what are the sets of tools and terminology that you'll need in order to be successful now and in the future of your career.